If those ferocious wolves find me here, I won't stand a chance. I've got to hide. I must find some place where they can't reach me. There isn't much time. Oh, how I wish Klaus were here to help me. What would he do? Yes, that's it. A tree branch. I'll climb to where the wolves can't reach me. I'm frightened. Now, don't come any closer. Just stay away from me. Oh, please don't eat me, wolves. I'll help you find some food. I'm not the least bit afraid of you. Go away now. Leave me alone or I will hit you on the nose. Do you understand me?
Over there, my brothers! Quickly now! Over there! Hurry! I thank you very much. Now let's see what we have here. Oh, my goodness, it's just a young girl. When this poor defenseless ragamuffin got one look at the likes of you, she fainted dead away. Your primitive behavior is extremely disappointing, and I am ashamed of you.
What's going on? Make way, won't you get out on the ring?
Well, away. You step aside and let us
All of you, hush up.
I, what a pretty young lady. Dear, oh dear, I hope she's still alive.
She's all right. She just fainted.
It could be that she got hungry and passed out. Did any of you bring any food along with you?
Wait a minute, Friday. We should be extremely careful of this one.
It wouldn't be polite to leave her sleeping in the forest like this. We should bring her home.
Don't be so hasty, Monday. What are the chances that a young girl like this would be out here alone in the forest? Just you think about it.
She'll feel a whole lot better when she gets something to eat.
Some warm blankets would help, too. Now lift her very carefully.
It's as plain as the nose on your faces, yet you choose to ignore the obvious. This young girl is up to no good. We should leave her alone, I'm warning you.
Nonsense! She's the daughter of an angel.
Yes, of course. I should have known you'd all be fooled by her innocent appearance. Mark my words, brothers. Take her to our home and you will awaken tomorrow as mere pond frogs.
Gee, that's right. I wonder where we'll have her sleep tonight. There are no spare beds anywhere in the house.
We'll think of something.
That's it. That's the last straw. From now on, I'm going to be sleeping outside in the stable while you fools learn how to catch flies with your tongues.
Say, did you hear that? Now there's a bed for this young lady to sleep in. What a stroke of luck.
I just don't believe this. You all walk right into a trap with your eyes wide open and not 2 minutes later you're under some kind of a spell. You've been tricked. Now wake up and smell the hemlock before it's too late. Are any of you listening to me? If you had an ounce of sense, you would put her down and run the other way. You'll regret this when you're all sitting on a lily pad.
Klaus! Klaus! Where are you, Klaus?
I'm right here, Snow White.
Where? Where are you? I can't see you.
Just look up here in the tree and you'll see me, Snow White.
Oh, what are you doing way up there? I've been looking for you everywhere.
Apples. Apples have brought me up on this limb. I thought you might like to sample some.
What?
Aren't you hungry?
That's not even an apple tree. You were hiding from me. Just admit it. Wait, where are you going?
I'm going to look for an apple tree.
Oh, wait, don't leave me behind. Please, please don't go.
I'm leaving to find you a delicious apple. This time I really mean it. Stay where you are, Snow White.
Wait, Klaus, wait.
Bye.
Come back, please. Why is he leaving me all alone like this? Now what will become of me? I'm so frightened. Where am I? I remember being in the forest, but where am I now? Ow, my head. What is this place? It certainly doesn't look familiar. Oh, my shoes. That fire feels good. And what a cozy place this is. But I wonder, who could possibly live here? And when might they return? The furniture is so small. And the window so tiny. Ah. Oh, what a beautiful day. Huh? Oh, my! Help me! Someone please help me! It's me! Oh, please, will someone help me, please?
What's wrong?
There's a ferocious wolf on the other side of this door.
Is that all?
He's as big as a horse and terribly mean and could very well have bitten me. Oh, no, I just remembered that I left the window wide open. Quickly, please, put something up against the door, otherwise the wolf will get in.
I'm beginning to get the idea that it's merely that wolf that's gotten you so upset.
Well, of course it's the wolf. Didn't you hear me? Now put the table against the door.
If our wolf is the only thing that's bothering you, you can just calm down and relax. That wolf won't bite you. He's a very friendly fellow.
What?
That wolf and his whole family have been friends of ours for years and years. That wolf would never hurt you. He's quite concerned for your safety. As a matter of fact, when you were lost in the forest, it was he and his friends who came all the way up here to the cabin to tell us that you were in trouble.
I see. So that's how you found me.
Actually, if you'd like to know the whole story, if we want to be completely accurate in the telling of the tale, it was me, myself, and I who came rushing to your assistance.
You are forgetting, dear brother,
What?
that we all answered the call of the wolves, and perhaps we should take a moment now to introduce ourselves.
Oh.
Allow me, if I may, to introduce myself first.
What's wrong?
Just look at what we're wearing.
Oh, dear. This would hardly do.
Well, you did take us rather by surprise. On behalf of my brothers and myself, I must apologize for our improper appearance and hope that you don't think too unkindly of us.
No, it is I who must apologize. And I am sorry for waking you all up so suddenly.
No harm done at all, my dear young lady. I'm a light sleeper anyway, and so is everyone else. We're very sorry that the wolf frightened you, but most happy to have you here in our humble home.
And
There's no doubt about that.
Then I am most especially grateful to know each and every one of you.
Hey! Huh? Bottom of this. Are you fellows in there?
It's our brother Thursday.
Well, I'm glad to see no harm has befallen any of you. By this time, I'd have expected to see a bunch of pond frogs jumping around this cabin instead of you. Or toads, perhaps. Well, then, what's become of that pretty little girl? Oh, come now, brothers. Open up this door. I am not amused. I ask you, is this any way to treat your old friend Thursday? Now, open up this instant. I live here, too, you know.
As long as the Wicked Queen is there, you can't go home? Is that what you mean, Snow White?
That's right, Tuesday.
And to make matters worse, since you are separated from your young friend Klaus, you have no place to go now.
That's true, Sunday.
That poor girl, and I thought she was an evil witch.
But I think that my friend Klaus is still in the forest, and I don't know what I can do to help him find his way. Yes, I am sure he is lost in the forest and looking for me at this very moment.
Perhaps so. Why don't we all help Snow White search for him?
Absolutely, yes.
Brothers, please, you're not using your heads.
What's that?
Gentlemen, merely for the sake of argument, let us suppose that her little friend is simply lost and roaming around the forest somewhere. Wouldn't the wolves have discovered him a long time ago, just as they discovered Snow White? Wouldn't they?
Who asked for your opinion anyway?
So if you believe that Klaus is still in the forest, you have to accept the possibility that he's met with terrible danger, or perhaps that he's hiding somewhere in order to avoid the predicament. Ouch!
Klaus is alive! I know that Klaus is alive!
Of course he's alive, Snow White.
I won't believe for a moment that Klaus might be.
He'll probably show up. All of us have grown very fond of you, young lady. Naturally, we would like you to be happy and would be eager to assist you in any way possible.
Yes, but you've already been so very kind.
Snow White, speaking again on behalf of my brothers and myself, how would it be if we were to offer you a place in our humble home for a little while? To see a pretty face such as yours each day would be a joy. If you would consider staying here for the time being, we would be most honored.
Do you mean it?
We wouldn't have it any other way.
End of discussion. Welcome to our modest cabin home.
Thank you, but I'll only stay with you if you let me help you with the daily chores.
Well, brothers, I think that's fair enough, don't you?
Feel free to make this your home for as long as you like.
Thank you very much.
So it shall be!
Yippee! Hooray!
Yay, wonderful.
Now that that's been decided, we have to find a room for Snow White.
You're right, Friday, and not only that, we'll have to build another bed.
You can't use mine anymore, that's for some...
Of course not. It'll be part of a bedroom upstairs in the attic.
That's it. Let's start straight away before Snow White changes her mind.
Please, may I help you with anything?
Oh, no, sit tight. There's no need for that. We can manage well enough by ourselves.
Yes, all we have to do is just a little bit of cleaning and tidying up. Right. Monday, why don't you take Snow White for a walk and show her around? As long as she's with you, we'll know she'll be safe.
How many years has it been since we turned this attic into a storeroom?
I don't know. It's been this way as long as I can remember. One thing's for certain, it was a good idea to send Snow White out for a walk in the woods. If she'd ever seen this mess, she'd never have stayed here.
Does a wolf always stay at the cabin?
Nobody keeps a wolf as a pet. He's a wild animal and only comes here when he wants to.
Oh, Monday, I treated him so poorly, I screamed at him and slammed the door in his face. I was so rude that he will never want to become my friend.
Gee, I bet it would be impossible not to like you. My brothers and I think you're real pretty and very smart.
What do you think?
I think you're the best.
Where did all this stuff come from?
While Snow White and Monday took their walk in the woods, the rest of the dwarves busied themselves with cleaning, painting, and restoring the attic of their small rustic cabin. They worked as never before to transform it into the nicest bedroom that one could imagine. As she enjoyed her sunny afternoon out of doors, Snow White had no idea of the surprise that was awaiting her at home.
Please be careful.
Meanwhile, having completed their task in the attic, the dwarves turned their attention to building a most elegant bed for their newfound friend.
With the amount of berries we picked today, I'll be able to bake enough pies to feed a small army.
When it comes to the subject of food, there can never be too much. We may be little men, but with very big appetites, and no matter how much food is made, it's seldom enough to make us full.
Sounds as if I'll be the busiest cook in all of the forest.
This talk is making me hungry.
The three new friends were not alone on the forest trail, and the wolf sensed danger. Meanwhile, upstairs in the cabin, the jolly little men were putting the final touches on their handiwork and feeling quite proud of themselves for having accomplished so much in so little time.
I wonder where the wolf has gone off to, Monday. He isn't following us.
Oh, visiting with the other wolves, most likely.
I hope he returns soon so I may earn his friendship.
Wait, maybe we should bring back some walnuts. There should be plenty under that tree.
Monday, what a wonderful idea. With walnuts, I can bake some special treats. Let's see how many walnuts we can find. Oh, look, they're everywhere.
Yes, and I'm sure there are more at the top of the tree.
But the ones that have fallen to the ground are already more than the two of us can carry.
Well, let's take as much as we can manage. We can always come back. Huh? I was afraid of this.
Huh?
It's a big black bear.
What, a bear?
He's probably hungry and wants something to eat. We must run.
But isn't the bear one of your animal friends?
Unhappily, that bear's our enemy. He doesn't like anyone, especially the wolves.
I hope that we can change his mind. He's coming this way.
We're in trouble.
Whatever shall we do?
Stand still. Stand still and be very quiet. Just stand still. Quick!
What have we done to make you so angry?
Be careful, Snow White.
Please, Bear, just tell us what we've done to make you so mad.